Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we'll be talking about the last key aspect of object-oriented programming in Python, which is about encapsulation. I'm quite sure you might have heard about encapsulation, but you might not be having any idea how to implement this in Python. So in today's video I'll be just guiding you guys towards the implementation of encapsulation. So basically, in addition to inheritance and polymorphism that we did in the last videos and in the previous videos, we just simply implemented some of the examples regarding inheritance and polymorphism. Another key aspect or concept in object-oriented programming, or basically OOP, is this encapsulation. So now let's just go and explore encapsulation and how it complements inheritance and polymorphism. So basically, this encapsulation is simply the bundling of data or attribute and the methods, which is function that operate on that data into a single unit called a class. It involves restricting access to some of the object's components and hiding the internal implementation details. So in encapsulation, we just hide the internal implementations. So let's just go for a practical example for this, and we'll give example for bank account. So we have a class called bank account, and then we are going to define an init method, double underscore init, and then we go for this balance here, and then self dot underscore balance, which defines the private attribute, equals to balance. This encapsulation using a private attribute by giving the underscore here. So now we're going to define another method called deposit, and we have the parameter amount here, and then we are going to just simply go for this one, self dot underscore balance plus equals to amount. It simply means that amount plus the balance. Then we go for another method called withdraw. This is going to be really interesting. Draw, then we go self, then we have the amount here. Then we are going to use if statements here. If amount less than equals to self dot balance, then what we need to do is that self dot balance minus equals to amount. Else, what we need to do in the else statement is print insufficient funds. It means not sufficient, not enough. So let's go for the next one. We'll be defining another method here, get balance. Get balance, and then simple is that return self dot balance. Let's just see the output, then check what the output shows for us. So it does not show anything just because it is simply the implementation of encapsulation, how you just simply encapsulate this one. So I'll be giving some brief introduction to this, and we'll be doing further examples regarding this encapsulation. So the bank account class encapsulates the concept of a bank account. So the underscore balance attribute that we have used here is marked as private by convention with a single leading underscore, making it accessible only within a class. So public methods, we've got deposit, we've got withdraw and get balance, etc. And then in summary, we can tell that when you want to encapsulate something, which simply means that you hide the internal implementation of this. So now it was all about the encapsulation, how you just use encapsulation, how can we just encapsulate the information. in object-oriented programming, in how can we just hide the implementation of internal programming. So I'll be seeing you guys in the next video, and in next video we'll continue doing encapsulation and doing more practical examples regarding encapsulation. Until then, happy coding everyone.